Hello all, I thought I'd show the inside of a Class 66 stroke 77 ESU model. So what I'm going to do, I've never done this before, so what I'm going to do is take it off. It's quite happily ticking over there, so anyway I'm going to take it off. Make sure you've got no oil. If you've got oil in the loco, just make sure that you tip it or use a syringe to get it out or to get the excess oil out, because you don't want to disrupt, get it spilled everywhere. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put it in the cradle. I'm just going to pan this around and drop the camera down a bit. There we go, that's nice. So apparently it's 4 screws, so I'm going to tip the loco over on its side, and there's 4 screws, Phillips screwdriver, just carefully take the screws out. That's 1, 2, 3. Apparently it's quite an easy loco to maintain and it comes apart well apparently, so let's make sure we get these screws out nicely, and then hopefully those screws should drop out, which they have done. Well, 2 of them have dropped out, 3 of them have dropped out, 4 of them have dropped out, so there we go. Just pull that off. That comes out very nice. Right, so let's have a look at the body shell. Body's die cast, so you've got to be careful putting screws in. You can take the cabs out by the looks of it. Phillips screw there, and it's got contacts to take the electrical connections from the PCB to the cab on these little contacts. That's really smart, so there's no extra wires joining the cab lighting, etc. You've got a nice fine grill there as well. We've got some reflective material as well, or blackout material around the lights. But the body's really nicely done. It's really crisp and it's got some weight to it. Really well done, that body. Absolutely fantastic. In fact, I'll just put that there for a minute. Wow, this has got a lot of stuff crammed in. You've got a 21 pin ESU lock sound 5. 2 backup power storage capacitors. Oh yeah, we've got the 2 speakers on countersunk, one there and one underneath that other capacitor, energy storage. So they fire, I don't know, they fire upwards or downwards, I'm not sure. They probably fire into a chamber below here, and the sound obviously comes out through the grill, which is really nice, really clever positioning. That's really good. Everything comes out on little plugs, so it's easy to take this model apart. And then you've got the smoke generator and the chamber and everything for that, so that comes out nicely enough. I think it just clips into the PCB on a multi-pin socket, so it all comes apart very nice. And you've got the motor inside there, 2 flywheels, all-wheel drive. It's really well done. You've got spring buffers. It's very nice. So I don't need to do anything with the model, I just wanted to have a look inside it. But really impressed with the way that comes apart, especially on the wiring on the cabs, etc. So on some manufacturers you'll have cabs, lighting going, and you got to mess around and plug in the sockets to get to the take the body off or whatever. This is really well done. So that's it. Yeah, very nicely done. So you got cab end 1 and 2, but it doesn't really matter because you've got to line up the smoke generator when you're putting the body back on anyway. So let's see how easy that goes on. So it's just a matter of carefully just positioning that. Yeah, it's just as easy as that, very easy. And then you just tip it back up again, Get the screws. Very, very nice that. So you get the screws, but obviously putting the screws back into die-cast bodies, you've got to be so careful to line them up correctly. And I'm just going to go one. I'm just going to put them in loosely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite long screws these actually. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. You can see the length of them. Quite long. So obviously they're threaded. Just put them in nice and loose, and then obviously make sure the body's on okay. It's lined up. Everything looks okay. And just start at one screw anti-clockwise. Turn the screw anti-clockwise until it clicks, and then just carefully turn it a quarter of a turn. And then same with the diagonal one opposite. Anti-clockwise, click, and then turn it a bit. Then move on to the other screw opposite end again. Anti-clockwise, click, turn in. That's it, very easy. And then just do the same process again, just loosely get it all nice. Nothing over tightening, nothing too tight. Because if you do thread I have actually threaded a steel body once on putting it back, and I couldn't believe it. But this goes together really nice. So that's that one. Just fine tune these screws now. You've got to be careful not to over tighten these. Nothing too much. That's it. I think we're done there. We're done there. All nice and easy. I'll just put it back on the track. Turn that around, pan it back. Hopefully everything should be okay. And the lighting should work. I'll test it out anyway. I can't imagine anything going wrong. But that's it. All done. Thanks for watching.